What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again, and I hope Zobi70 don't mind me stealing his image on these statistics on the gamers that go on this Pornhub site. Y'all remember the guy that was at Walmart that was jerking off? He was in front of the, you know how they have like a demo of a game, like at a Walmart, something that you can play. The guy was jerking off, in front of the Order 1886, basically the title screen. And, there was like a couple of people that were standing like right in the same lane as him, And when they seen him jerk off, they ran away. You know what I'm saying? They ran away to go and to tell somebody. Um, but this PlayStation pervert was sitting there jerking off in front of the Order 1886. I could see if it was dead or alive. Dead alive is something else. I can see that, whatever. I mean, even though that's still kind of creepy too, but, at least it's dead or alive. At least it's bouncing booze and stuff like that or whatever. But, no, it was the Order 1886. Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I don't understand that, but whatever, you know. You can look for it on YouTube. They still got the video up of the PlayStation pervert. You can look it up. It's still there, you know. But this is crazy right here because if you look at the statistics on the people that go on Pornhub, as far as gaming consoles go, PlayStation is number one with 46.9%. Xbox is 37.9%. And the Wii is 8.9%. With Vita coming in at 5.0%. And Nintendo 3DS is 1.3%. For one, let me tell you first of all, I don't represent Xbox, PlayStation, or none of that stuff. I don't represent none of those companies. As far as me, sticking just to one title and talking about how great sticking to one console and talking about how great this console is. No, like I said before, I talk about any console there is. I'll talk about it. And I am going to talk about it. I am going to tell you what people are actually looking for on Pornhub. I'm gonna, from their gaming console. First of all, before I get into that, let me tell you this: Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo records every single website that you go on Internet Explorer. Let me just get that out the way first of all, because a lot of people don't realize that. Now I don't know if they, if they gather up their statistics by the end of the week or the end of the month or whatever the case may be, or the end of the year or whatever. Maybe they do it monthly. I don't know, but for gamers that don't know, which the majority you should already know, is that they record stuff and they keep it in their cloud servers. So just to let you know, there's no privacy or nothing like that when you go on Internet Explorer and go on the porn websites. There's no privacy. There's no privacy. You are being recorded when you go on Internet Explorer. That's just, and this is how Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo come with their statistics at the end of the month or the end of the week, or the case may be. But I was watching Rachel Review Tech USA a while back. He did this thing a while back. May have been a few months ago. He was talking about how there was people that was going from their gaming console, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, how they was going and going to Pornhub and different porn sites, and like for instance, they was watching animated porn, right? Like for instance, like uh, every time I think about it, it makes me laugh a little bit. PlayStation gamers, it's not funny, but it is funny. Okay, PlayStation games we're looking at for Nintendo. I'm sorry, the Nathan Drake, porn or something like that. Nathan Drake, Xbox, we're looking for Halo porn. It's crazy. It's not funny, but it is funny, and Nintendo people was watching, looking for Mario porn. There is a problem nowadays when it comes to the gaming industry now that people are not touching on really. And what it really is about is that people are not really, they may buy games, but like for PlayStation, for instance, and I'm just saying, and this is true. PlayStation people, they buy their console, right, to go on Twitch looking for girls showing their boobs, That's what they're looking for. They're looking for girls, showing their titties, or showing some pussy or something like that, showing their ass or something. The same thing for the women. Women are looking for men to show their cock, show they, show something about, show their muscles and stuff like that. But when did it stop becoming about gaming? You know what I'm saying? You buy a $400 console or a $350 console to go, and watch Twitch streams, or go on the Pornhub or all these different porn sites. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing now? You're not really buying your game? Seriously? I mean, man, it's ridiculous. But that's what they're doing on their consoles. You know what I'm saying? I just gave you the statistics. As you can see on your screen, that's the statistics. I just stole this from Zobi70. I just stole it from him. Like I said, I hope you don't mind. But this is what's going on now. And this is sickening. You know what I'm saying? Because why are you not why are you not playing your games? Why are you buying these consoles just to go on porn websites, And that's what, hey, whatever you do with your privacy, in your spare time, whatever, it's your business. It's your business, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said before, you are also being recorded when you go on these porn websites. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why Microsoft and PlayStation, and Nintendo, this is why, this is how they come with their statistics. So, just to let you know, there's no person being singled out, but you might as well be. You might as well be because it's damn near the same thing. They're letting you know, how these gamers from all these different platforms, what they're doing in their spare time. This is what's going on. And you know what? I believe it. I believe that PlayStation gamers are going on Internet Explorer and they're looking up Nathan, whatever, Nathan Drake porn and stuff like that, animated porn, I mean, there's some weird shit. There's some weird stuff that people are looking for on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly anime. I mean, you got the midgets, you got interracial, you got gay stuff like that, but it's mostly anime. Why? Why are you looking for animated porn? Why? I know there's a lot of kids, who goes on these websites and things like that, but it's a lot of adults. It's more adults. That's the messed up part about this. So this is what you're buying your console, and this is what you're doing basically. This is what you're doing. You're going on websites watching porn. And you're buying $400 consoles for this. I don't know what to think about people anymore. I really don't. I mean, I hear so many stories about all these gamers that you know they're taking their console so seriously. They still got this whole console war thing going on, and they're talking how the PlayStation 4 is the best console ever. It's outselling the Xbox One or whatever by this many units and stuff, which is true. It is. It's outselling the Xbox One. It's outselling the Nintendo Wii U with things like that. But what are you doing? What are you doing with your console? What are you doing with your console of choice? I'm talking about Xbox too. What are you doing with your console? I mean, man, there's some weird people out there. And I come to find out every time when I hear stories about this, there are some very messed up people in the head, mentally messed up. I'm hearing too many stories about this. Way too many stories about this that are happening on a constant basis. Play your games. Don't go on these porn websites, because you're basically telling what you're doing to Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo so they can expose you people. This is exposure to the extreme. This is what Microsoft and Sony, this is what they basically telling you people are not gamers. You people are perverts. This is what Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are telling y'all. This is some extreme exposure. But you're doing it to yourself. You're not playing your games. You're being recorded. So Microsoft and Sony, they got to do their part. They got to expose you and tell you, get back to games, or we're going to have something like this next month and show you statistics on another website, on another porn website or whatever. This is basically what they're doing. If you don't like it, stop going on these websites. Stop being recorded. You think the NSA doesn't listen to what gamers are saying and things like? Oh, they're on there. They're on there. When you have your mic on and you're gaming and things like that, NSA is listening. Yeah, there's no privacy. There's no privacy. You think you got privacy? Nope, you don't. Nope. So stop with the Pornhub and things like that. Stop it. Seriously, stop, because you need the game. Otherwise, this is going to be exposure for life. I'm just saying. It's the Bear, and I'm out. Peace.